In fashion, some names become legends, none more so than Louis Vuitton. His story begins in 1821 in rural Jura, France, born into hardship and humble beginnings. At 13, after losing his mother, Louis set out alone, on foot, toward Paris, a journey of nearly 300 miles that took over 2 years. Along the way he worked odd jobs, learning resilience and observing the world of travel. Paris in 1837 was a city of opportunity. Louis, now a teenager, found work as an apprentice to Monsieur Maréchal, a master box maker. For 17 years, he mastered the craft of creating custom boxes and packing the treasures of the elite. This was more than a job, it was his education in precision luxury and the art of travel. Louis's journey from rural obscurity to Parisian artisan set the stage for a revolution in how the world would travel. He wasn't just making boxes, he was building a legacy. The seeds of the Louis Vuitton empire were sown in every detail he learned and every mile he walked. The journey had only just begun. Under Maréchal's guidance, Louis became Paris's most sought-after craftsman, even serving Empress Eugénie herself. In 1854, he opened his own workshop, promising to securely pack the most fragile objects. But travel was changing. Railways and steamships demanded new solutions. Traditional trunks were rounded and hard to stack. Louis saw an opportunity. His answer, the flat-top trunk, introduced in 1858. Lightweight, airtight, and stackable, it revolutionized travel. Suddenly luggage was practical, elegant, and a status symbol. The flat-top trunk's success made Louis Vuitton a visionary, not just a craftsman. He turned travel into an art, blending innovation with luxury. Clients flocked to his workshop, seeking not just luggage, but a new way to journey. Louis's design set a new standard for the world. The age of beautiful, functional travel had arrived, and with it, the legend of Louis Vuitton. Success brought imitators. To protect his creations, Louis experimented with unique patterns, stripes, then the damier checkerboard. But it was his son, Georges Vuitton, who created the ultimate symbol, the LV monogram, launched in 1896. Inspired by Japanese art, the monogram was both a tribute to his father and a masterstroke of branding. It transformed luggage into a global status symbol. Georges took the brand worldwide, exhibiting in Chicago, opening stores in New York, London, Buenos Aires. Under his leadership, Louis Vuitton became the world's premier luxury luggage maker. The brand adapted, introducing the keep-all and speedy bags for modern lifestyles. The monogram became a passport to style and sophistication. Georges ensured the Vuitton name would define luxury for generations. The house was now a global icon. For decades, Louis Vuitton meant travel. But the world was changing, and so was the brand. In 1997, Marc Jacobs became the first creative director, launching ready-to-wear collections and redefining Vuitton's place in fashion. Jacobs balanced heritage with innovation, treating the monogram as a canvas for creativity. His collaborations with artists like Steven Sprouse and Takashi Murakami brought color, playfulness, and pop culture to the brand. Suddenly Vuitton bags were not just luxury, they were art, coveted by a new generation. Jacobs's vision made Louis Vuitton a force on the runway, not just the railway. The brand became a trendsetter, blending classic craftsmanship with modern edge. Vuitton was no longer just about travel, it was about making a statement. The leap from luggage to high fashion was complete. The house had reinvented itself for a new era, and the world was watching. As part of LVMH, Louis Vuitton gained the power to expand globally and innovate fearlessly. After Marc Jacobs, Nicolas Ghesquière brought futuristic flair to women's wear. But in 2018, a new chapter began. Virgil Abloh, founder of Off-White, became artistic director of menswear. Abloh's appointment was groundbreaking, blending streetwear with luxury and bringing fresh, diverse perspectives to the house. His debut collection, with its rainbow runway and diverse cast, was a cultural moment. Abloh introduced sneakers, hoodies, and utilitarian accessories, instantly iconic. He made luxury more inclusive, relevant, and connected to youth culture. Abloh's vision broke barriers between high fashion and the street. His legacy endures, ensuring Vuitton remains at the heart of cultural conversation. The brand's evolution was unstoppable. Louis Vuitton was now a symbol of both tradition and transformation. Today, Louis Vuitton is more than a brand, it's a global cultural icon. The monogram is instantly recognized, a symbol of aspiration and taste. Celebrities, athletes, and artists all embrace its legacy. The Fondation Louis Vuitton in Paris cements its role as a patron of the arts. Vuitton's story is one of resilience, innovation, and reinvention. From a boy's journey to a worldwide phenomenon, the brand has always stayed true to craftsmanship and quality. It's evolved from trunk maker to luxury lifestyle leader, always ahead of the curve. Louis Vuitton's secret? Timelessness, classic yet contemporary, always relevant. In a world of fleeting trends, Vuitton endures as a symbol of lasting luxury. The journey continues, built to last and always making it work.